Hi everybody and welcome to Tech Thursday. It's a little bit late today. It's actually, I've run into Friday, so it's Tech Thursday-ish. So today we're going to be talking about a few different things. Cable modems, Cox Cable in Las Vegas. That's one of the main cable suppliers in Vegas. What else are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about Fire Sticks with 4K on board. The durability of Samsung phones. A little bit of a story about that one. But I'll start first by telling you what happened. Recently, I've been with Cox for 21 years now, so I've been with them for a long time. And basically, their internet speeds, obviously everybody's zooming and everybody's video conferencing and everybody's hammering the internet, and there's a lot of kids working from doing schoolwork from home right now. So obviously the internet's getting a lot more use, but the speeds that we were getting on our cable modem were just phenomenal. They're just shocking. We're actually getting faster speeds by tethering to the hotspots on our cell phones. Here's my cell phone. There's a little story about that. I'll tell you about that later. But anyhow, it was crazy. The download speeds varied drastically, and the service was cutting in and out and all the rest of it, and we're getting speeds, I don't know, like 20 megs down, but the upload speeds were horrendous. We were meant to be getting 3 meg going up, and we were getting, I don't know, 0.3 going up and things like this, and service is shut down. My son would be in the middle of a test for his school, and the system would reboot, and it was just a mess. So anyhow, this was the guy that we were using. Anybody know what this is? So yeah, obviously it's a Netgear. But is it a cable modem? Is it a router? No, actually it's both. It does both. I got it from Costco, and it does both. It's a cable modem router, and we've had it for a few months. It's been pretty good. It's got RG or that way. Where it's got RG45 ports on the back. Your RG6 connector here and a power cable here. Now this is okay, but the problem with this is that it's what they call a DOCSIS 3 modem. And DOCSIS 3 modem don't cover a gigabit or gigablast. Anyhow, long story short, after a lot of complaining to Cox, I said, hey, things are just terrible, you know what I'm saying? The system goes down, and it's down for like hours, and we're having some like serious issues. So hey, what can you guys do for us? So anyhow, they agreed to not lock us into a contract, which was good, because I didn't want locking into a contract just in case we didn't like it. But long story short, we ended up, they sent us, well actually I had to go and pick it up, and they offered us a Gigablast. This is the bad boy for a Gigablast. They offered us this for the same price as the other. So sorry about the shake-ups. There must be an earthquake. No, I'm joking. We don't live in California. Anyhow, long story short, they offered us this for the same price. We were paying $50 a month for 50 meg down, and it was 3 meg up. So anyhow, we weren't getting anywhere near those speeds. We were getting, I don't know, 20, 30 down, and like I said, like sometimes 0.2 up, 0.3 up, and it was terrible. It was like being on dial-up, if anybody remembers good old dial-up. Anyhow, they agreed to give us this. So long story short, quick unboxing of this. So just have a quick look inside. Nothing too exciting. RG6 cable. If you get a smart box, you probably already have one of these coming out of the wall, so you probably don't need this cable. Here's the modem itself. It looks quite nice. On the back you've got RJ45 ports. What's these? RJ11 for if you got a telephone service, landline. RJ11's there. An RG6 here for this cable or one of the cables that you've already got at your home. Then you got your power adapter. So basically, you connect your RG6, make sure it's nice and tight, plug it in. If you've got any PCs that are hardwired rather than wireless, you connect them with a network cable, Cat6 network cable. Stick in the RJ45 in there, and away you go. Anyhow, Yeah, so they're basically, they've offered, there's a few fingerprints, it shows fingerprints like crazy, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But anyhow, they offered me this for the same price as what I had, and I could try it for a month and then decide if I wanted to keep this or not, or go back to this guy. Anyhow, this was 50 bucks a month, so this is 50 bucks a month. But this gives us gig, well, it's called Gigablast, which is meant to be up to like 1,000 meg down. And I was hoping it'd be gig up and gig down, but it's not. When you use copper like this rather than fiber, it's gig down on the copper, but then it's approximately 30 meg going up, which it's a lot better than 0.3, but it's not gig. It'd be nice if it was gig up, gig down, because that'd be phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, there we have it. So yeah, I'll get it all set up, and we'll run some speed tests and do some testing and see how it works. Hopefully everything works well. Anyway, it's great to see you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and please make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Okay, thank you. Now this speed is pretty cool. 930, 936, almost 940. That's great. Now this is the download speed, but then you got the upload speed, and it's not so great. You know what I'm saying? If this was in the 900s, that'd be fantastic. But 35, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's meant to be, you know, COTS Gigablast. It's meant to be, you know. It'd be nice if it was 937 each way, but 937.5 one way, and then 34.8 going up on the upload speed. It's not that great. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, but it's not great. So with that, with everything said, do I think it's worth it? Well, basically it's $50 a month for 50 meg down and 3 meg up on the regular COTS, or with Gigablast it's an extra, I think it's like $1 a day, and you're getting almost 1,000 meg down and you're getting 30 meg up, and it seems to be a lot more stable, a lot better. You also get panoramic Wi-Fi. The modem that I showed you is actually a modem slash router, just like the other one from Costco. So it actually broadcasts 2.4 gigahertz and 5.8 gigahertz, and it's a panoramic Wi-Fi, which is meant to go a little bit further. One thing that has made things interesting just recently, I just found out today that T-Mobile are now offering home internet, and it's going to be $50 a month. But the nice thing is there's no data caps, no price hikes, no annual contracts, no hidden fees, and no hardware cost. So obviously competition is good, so this is going to make things interesting, because that's just been rolled out in Vegas. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be 5G. Now if it's 5G, it's going to be fast. If it's 4G, it's still going to be fast, but you know, it's still going to be good. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. If you have any thoughts or comments, please put them down below, and please, if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe, and please don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend, and take care.